3.38% profit in less than 20 minutes. In this very short video, you'll see that by working with the criteria that we do at the Price Action Traders Institute, we got very precise, very exact entry points that we take, and if we get stopped out, we work with very tight stops, so it's easy to take some losses and be able to pull back and get back into profit. But when the markets move our way like they did for me, well, it was before the London session opened today, you'll see how easy it is to take a good profit from the markets. Okay, let's get straight over to the charts and you'll see what I mean. Hi again, back with you. It's the 2nd of March 2020. Trading the London session. It's 7:38, so we've got about 20 minutes before the London Open. So last week we saw some big moves, and those big moves continued through the Asian session last night. So I'll quickly flick through these charts and show you the positions that I'm in. Took the Euro US dollar as it broke through an entry point. Got this at 64, looking for further upside movement. I want it to push through this 80 level up towards that 0.0 where my take profit is at the moment. Nothing on the EJ. Would like to be in on that, but I just can't. There's no entry point at the moment. Pound US dollar, took this as price came down to, what was that, 19, and looking for this to push back up now after seeing that big spike down. Almost stopped me out. Looking for it to push up to this 50 level here where my take profit is. Pound Japanese yen, again with this, took this as it came through an entry point and very, very close to stopping me out. Didn't quite make it, and now it's pushing back up again. Slight bit of profit there. Looking for it to push back through that 0.0 and up to that 20 where my take profit is. I mean, look at that. It's almost 139 pips throughout the Asian session. Big, big moves taking place at the moment. The Australian dollar Japanese yen, took this long a little while ago. Took this at 24 as price came through the entry point. Got my take profit at 50. So looking for it to move up towards that 50 level there through this previous high and pushing through that up towards that 50. That's the plan anyway. US dollar, Canadian dollar, seen a big drop on this overnight, 82 pips, just over 82 pips. So took this short on the last candle and looking for this price now to move down. It's come back down through that 50, down to that 20 level where my take profit is. And Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, so we've seen strength on the Canadian dollar, 100 pips overnight, and getting close to that 20 there, looking for it to push through that, break through there and get up towards that 50 where my take profit is. So that's it. I'm fully loaded at the moment. Just a case of monitoring these trades now, seeing what happens, and not a lot for me to do other than put my feet up and, like I say, flick through them and see where this price action goes. So I'll pause the video for now and I'll be back with you in a little while to give you an update. Okay, back with you. It's quarter to 8 now, London time. 15 minutes before the London Open. Seeing some big moves starting to kick in now. Euro US dollar starting to move up. Seeing euro strength coming into play. That Euro Japanese yen's moving even stronger by the looks of it. That's a big candle there. 21 pips. Pound, not really doing a great deal at the moment. Looks like it's trying to push back down again and just hovering around that entry point now on that pound US dollar. Pound Japanese yen, looks like it was seeing a bit of Japanese weakness coming into play at the moment. US dollar Japanese yen, that's moving nicely up towards that take profit. US dollar CAD, pushed down through that 50, staying down there on this new candle and continuing that CAD strength. Canadian dollar Japanese yen through that 20 level, held above it, and like I say, that Canadian dollar strength continues at the moment, plus this is being driven by the Japanese yen weakness. So all looking good at the moment. I'm going to start locking, in fact I'll do that now, and start locking a couple of pips on some of these just in case they do spin round, and just safeguarding what I've got so far. Let's see what we can do on this. Lock 5 pips on that US dollar Japanese yen. Pound Japanese yen moving off nicely now. I'm going to lock break even, no, a couple of pips on that. Pound US dollar's not doing a great deal. And the euro starting to stall a little bit. Could be seeing some strength coming in on the dollar. That's holding that pound US dollar and the euro US dollar. Okay, I'll pause the video for now and I'll be back with you to give you an update in a few minutes. and that's me done flat the market. It's 7:47, so it's about 28 minutes trading. Markets have continued to move. No doubt I'll be leaving some money on the table. There'll be plenty more, possibly plenty more to be had through the London session. But I'm happy with the results. I'll be back in a minute. I'll flick over to the summary sheet and I'll show you exactly what I did and how I came out of that. So here's my results. It's 5 winning trades, 1 losing trade. Lost 3 pips on that pound US dollar. US dollar started to show some strength and was pulling it down, which just stopped that pound starting to move off. Pound Japanese yen, we were seeing weakness in the Japanese yen across the board, and that was what brought in the majority of these wins. So you can see the results there, ending up with plus 81 pips. This was in less than 20 minutes. Plus 81 pips, giving me a 3.38% profit on my capital. So if you'd like to find out more about the way that we trade at the Price Action Traders Institute, you'll find a link in the description below this video. And please remember to hit subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get the heads up as and when I post new videos. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another one.